God Game Dragon Nest, where legends never dies.
Today I'm gonna teach you how to farm God Game points, DNP and gold in God Game Dragon Nest. God Game Dragon Nest has dungeon points, nest points and nightmare points. You can use these points to purchase heraldry, dragon jades and talisman. You can use DNP to purchase item in trading house and cash shop. You can also use gold to upgrade your weapon, armors and accessories. You can farm dungeon points in dungeons, but much better to do it in lucky zones. In order to know what are the lucky zones this week, you can check it in the upper right beside channel. Lucky zone has 3 dungeons and 2 nests and it resets every week.
어딘가 멀리 떠나고 싶지 않으신가요? 만나서 반가웠어요. 어딨니?
Always choose the fastest dungeon or nest when running lucky zones. The fastest LZ dungeon this week is Tyrant's Territory. The highest labyrinth, the higher dungeon points you will get.
A few minutes later.
You will get gold in Lucky Zone box, but if you run dungeon that is not Lucky Zone, there will be no box in the end. When running LZ dungeon, make sure you have Noblesse buff and turn on your vigor. Just simply stay in Saint Heaven. Shout out to GM Irene Chan and GM Yans who give buffs to everyone in every minute. Next is nest points.
어서 오세요. 다음에 다시 뵐 수 있길.
The fastest LZ nest this week is Archbishop Nest. The highest labyrinth, the higher nest points you will get.
A few minutes later.
Same as dungeon. You will get gold in Lucky Zone box, but if you run nest that is not Lucky Zone, there will be no box in the end. Next is nightmare points.
어서 오세요. 조심해서 가세요.
The highest labyrinths, the higher nightmare points you will get.
A few minutes later.
When you open the box at the end of the LZ dungeon, LZ Nest and Abyss Nightmare, you will get gold as well. But much better to spam run in LZ Nest because Nest will give higher gold than Dungeon and Abyss Nightmare. Tip: make sure you have Abundance Talisman when spamming Lucky Zone Nest for more gold. Next will be DNP. DNP can be farmed in Fishing Maze, and the highest labyrinths, the higher DNP you will get. When running Fishing Maze, don't forget to click the erosion statue at the entrance to have additional reward box in the end of the Fishing Maze.
A few minutes later.
Make sure you have magnifying glass to select the gold chest to have additional DNP at the end of Fishing Maze. Thank you for watching and happy farming!